Hi, it's Scott Hersig from the Sheboygan Area Chamber of Commerce. With another one of our Chamber Chat series. Today, fortunately, I get to be inside again because it is very cold out there. But here at Black River Customs with the Ridings family, and wanted to tour this place, see what they've got. It's kind of one of those. Unless you're into the car scene, you may not know that they're here. They've got some really cool stuff going on. I think we're going to see the workshop here in a little bit. Anyways, so Marianne and Jeremy, you want to tell us a little bit about how you ended up here in Sheboygan? Because you guys are not originally from here, right?
No, we started out in Florida.
Okay.
And I was in the aviation industry.
Okay.
I was an aircraft mechanic and maintenance inspector, also a pilot, and a job opportunity opened up in St. Ignace, and so I got a job working for Great Lakes Air for Paul Fullerton, and did that and so I stayed into that industry for about 20 years. And at the time I was working in Hessel and was the airport manager there and doing aircraft maintenance as well.
Okay.
And so we had a wild hair of, hey, we were watching at, American Hot Rod, American Choppers,
all right,
overhauling, and it's like, we could do that. And growing up, I always had some kind of hot rod or muscle car or something.
Okay.
Was always into that.
This has been in the blood for a while then.
It's kind of been in the blood for a long time. And so I said, hey, what do you think about trying this? And so
for you too, Marianne, cars and grease and fumes and things in your blood all along, or no?
No, I was raised on a farm
down
in Florida, so no, not at all.
It's a little different.
Yes, quite a bit different actually. And I just had thought that I'd learned about every kind of airplane that there was, and then he wanted to change to the car industry. But we've been extremely thankful. It's just been a great place to be, and we've very much enjoyed it, enjoyed the customers that we've had come in. They really come in as a customer and leave as family, and it's just a great opportunity for us.
I know you mentioned that aspect before, and every time you talk about your customers, you do. It seems like you kind of refer to them as family or as friends, and they come from all over the place, right? It's not just local Sheboygan people,
That's
right?
Correct. We have customers from all over the state of Michigan, from Canada, Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, Florida. We have 2 customers out of California now, and a customer from Alaska as well.
Wow.
So it's been very widespread, and we're just very thankful, and it's all word of mouth primarily.
Really? Wow. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Our industry is a very tight-knit social circle normally.
It's not my normal world, but I've noticed that the people that I know that are into the whole car thing, you guys seem to know everybody in that world. So that's kind of cool. So, well, good. We're gonna see what you guys got going on in the shop now. I think, right?
I'd be happy to take you
absolutely.
back there.
Okay.
And, it's not just the car world for us. We do classic. That's primarily, I'd say 85% of our business is classic cars restoration, but we also do custom work, we do collision work, we do mechanical work, so oil changes, brake jobs, but then also the fun, creative, unusual,
the unique stuff.
We've done antique bingo machines, Coke machines. We did the clown head and the 3 little pigs and wolf from the Kiwanis Park that was there originally from the 1950s. We restored that for them.
The red, white, and blue moose on US 2 in St. Ignace.
In front of the
full-size
quality.
moose.
Oh, that's for you guys?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, so it's lots of little unique things. So we're happy to provide different services. Also interiors, electrical work, things of that nature. So
it's never boring.
It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like it was very real varied. I know you guys also did the visitor information box that's out in front of the chamber's office. So that looks beautiful and helps us make sure we got visitor information out there whether we're in the office or not. So thank you guys very much.
We appreciate being able to do projects like that and give back to the community. there's been that box, as well as there was a rotary box for equipment for the little T-ball fields out for Little League, and then we've done the flag for retired flags for the Boy Scouts of America that's in front of City Hall.
Okay.
Yes, and so it's just little things like that. That's a way that we can give back to the community. We just appreciate where we live very much.
Very much so.
Good. Well, we appreciate you guys too. Let's go see what we got going on in the shop, and we'll take a quick little break and be back in a second.
This is the first section of the shop, which is primarily vehicles that are waiting to be worked on or waiting to go home. Wintertime is actually our busiest season of the year, kind of controversial to normal places of employment here in northern Michigan. But obviously people aren't going to want to drive their vehicles with the salt and the snow on the road, so this is our busy time. This right here is a 1956 Ford Thunderbird that we did a full restoration on. This was owned by a couple, and they asked us to restore it for their 50th anniversary. They actually met at one of the drive-in restaurants, and she hopped into the car and introduced herself, and that was all they wrote for the rest of their life.
And away they
So,
drove.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Every car has a story.
Yeah.
And when you start to get to know the customers, and you start getting that bond, if you will, and then they start saying, well, you know, this car was so-and-so in the family, or I had one like it. And so when you start to hear about the history of the car, then it becomes something more than just a vehicle that you're restoring. And that's what's fun about it, is hearing the stories behind the cars.
Yep.
And then with that, then you kind of get more of a connection with the customer. And thus, at the end of the restoration, the end of the job, you're like family, because they just kind of poured their heart out personally, but also they have a treasured, vehicle or what have you that's just part of their family as well.
But so yes, briefly, we just have 74 Camaro. There's a 68 Ford XL, 68 Corvette, true big black vehicle there. 57 Chevy being worked on. 69 Fairlane. This is a 1930 Ford Model A. That's one of our customers. We just did quite a bit of engine work for this gentleman, but he produces honey, and so he will take his honey around in this to sell.
Oh, neat.
And then right behind you is a 1918 Ford TT, which stands for Town Truck. Mr. Ford saw that farmers and deliverymen were taking the regular Model Ts and modifying them for their own needs, and so he produced the modern day truck, now what became the modern day truck. When you ordered this from the factory, you would only receive the chassis, the engine, and the firewall, and so customers would have to build their own cabs and beds. This also somewhat kicked off the aftermarket world, because then other people saw, well, not everyone knows how to build their own cabs and beds, and so it created additional industries in the automotive world. Another fun part about this is going through a lot of the boxes of the original parts that came with this. I found the original black skeleton key from 1918 that goes to the vehicle.
Really?
So I had that put away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, let's take another quick break here. I think we're going to go to one more section here, see the last stuff, and then we'll get out of here so you guys can get back to putting these cars back together. So. Hi, we're back. I'm in a slightly different car, dramatically different car, but this is kind of the other side of the shop that kind of shows exactly what you guys do and how you put some of these vehicles back together, right? What are we looking at here? It's a little dusty.
Yes.
Right.
This is a 1969 Chevelle SS. This is one of the full restoration projects that we are currently working on. We can do complete frame-off restorations for customers if they would like to have that done. This particular vehicle, a lot of the sheet metal you've seen is being replaced or has already been replaced. So right now it has new quarters that have been put on it. There's a new floor, full body floor that's been put in. to accomplish some of that work, especially as you're taking out floor sections, you'll see some of this bracing that's been placed in here.
Stuff right here.
Yes, and that allows stability to the vehicle to where the body does not cave in on itself as those floor sections are being replaced. So your precision work is very much needed in this kind of line of work, and that bracing is put into place to, again, prevent that body from caving in on itself.
So this will come out then when you're done,
Yes.
right?
Yes, so yes, it's just, from small projects to full-blown restorations, we are very thankful to be able to provide that kind of work to our customers.
This one's gonna be a very big one when we're done, because every piece of sheet metal on this car is essentially gonna be new, with the exception of the roof and some of the inner structure.
Oh, wow.
So it's gonna be basically a brand new car when we're all done with it.
These are just a few of the other restorations. This is another full restoration that will be happening. This is a 1954 International pickup truck. Right now the engine has been pulled and has had a complete rebuild done on it. So we are currently working on the firewall section and cleaning up the frame and having that painted before the engine gets reinstalled on it. And then we'll continue on with our body work with that. We have a 1930 Ford Model A coupe here with a rumble seat, so that's another fun one where couples would go on their dates and ride in the back in the rumble seat. This car actually belonged to my father and was given to my son before he was a year old, and he is now 17 and starting to come out in the shop and work on it with his dad, and we're hoping to keep him behind the driver's wheel and not in the rumble seat.
Look at that.
And then here we have a 1954 F1 pickup truck. Right now this is in for engine work, and we've done some other estimates for him as well. So this will potentially be a repaint for us, but we're not sure yet. Right now we're doing all brake work and engine work on this for him. So.
Wow. Well, this has been fantastic. Thank you guys very much for the tour. Like I said, unless you're into the car world or restoration world or whatever, you may not know these guys are here. So at Black River Customs, they're kind of on that big curve there on 27. It's kind of south of downtown Sheboygan a little bit, I guess. I got one last shout out that I kind of wanted to do. Behind the camera is Teresa. Teresa, are you behind the camera right now?
Yes.
Not the camera, yeah. Teresa, do you want to be on camera?
No.
No. Teresa just had her 1 year anniversary with the chamber yesterday, and she's been a great member of the team. So congratulations on 1 year,
Thank
Teresa.
you.
Thank you very much. Anything else from you guys and Black River Customs?
Well, just extend a warm welcome to anybody who would like to come by and visit. We'll just lay out the red carpet. If you'd like to come by and visit, you're more than welcome to. Marianne does a fantastic job of doing the tour guide, and I'm usually back here working and getting dirty. But yes, anybody's welcome to come out here and check things out. You can check us out on Facebook, so you're welcome to do that. You can check to see what kind of things we've been doing.
We have another 10 to 15 cars in the next section of the shop, but you're going to have to come in person to see those.
There you go. That's a little teaser
Little
to
tease.
encourage people to come out. So
Yes,
thank you
Thanks
very
for
much.
coming
Good to see
in.
you guys again.
Thanks
Appreciate
for
it.
what you do for the community.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, and we didn't even get into the 15 boards and commissions and things that you serve on. And so, thanks everybody. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a little bit longer video this time, but really, really cool stuff going on here at Black River Customs. So, I don't remember what the next video is going to be, but stay tuned for that one. It'll be another interesting one. So, thanks a lot. Have a great day.